IT และโซเชียลมีเดียเปลี่ยนชีวิตเราอย่างไรโดยดร. ริชาร์ด เบิร์นิก Victor E. Cameron Professor of Electrical and Computer Engineering Rice University สหรัฐอเมริกาเราสามารถสร้างระบบนิเวศแห่งความรู้ที่ช่วยให้คนทุกคนในโลกที่มีความสามารถและต้องการเป็นนักเขียนสามารถสร้างสื่อการเรียนรู้ด้วยตนเองแบ่งปันและสร้างสรรค์สิ่งใหม่ๆอย่างต่อเนื่องบทบาทของเทคโนโลยีที่มีต่อการศึกษา
How IT in particular is changing how we think about education, and in particular, how it can help address this problem. Educational materials side of the equation, the development of the basic core knowledge that is required in all kinds of different courses. And I would argue that the reason we have these challenges are numerous, but let's just talk about 4 of them. The first is the tremendous inefficiency in the development of course materials, textbooks, and other learning opportunities. Unheard of for a textbook to take 5 to 8 years to develop. And in fast-moving areas, especially like technology, science, medicine, often by the time a textbook is created to teach students, the material in the book is out of date. So the very glacial development procedures. The second is the fact that after these courses and these textbooks and other learning materials are built, they tend to live in these siloed environments where the chemistry content does not talk to the physics content, does not interrelate to the mathematics or humanities content. And in fact, it's been proven that it's precisely those interconnections between ideas that are often the most exciting to students and make them most interested in learning. So siloing of concept is a big problem. Another big problem is the fact that too much of our educational system today is based on a factory mentality where students are basically pumped in one side of a factory and graduates are pumped out the other end. And it's very much like buying a textbook or a course today is still very much like going in and buying a suit right off the rack without any kind of custom tailoring to the learner's interests, goals, background, etc. And the final big challenge that the world facing is the increasing cost of learning materials that's leading to a tremendous access gap, a gap between people who want to learn and the materials due to the fact that the materials are becoming increasingly high cost. So what I'm going to speak about today, some different strategies and approaches for trying to attack these challenges, and we're going to take a network-based approach. And this network-based approach has 2 prongs. The first is the fact that knowledge forms a network. As I alluded to earlier, different ideas connect together in very interesting, nonlinear, and sometimes unpredictable ways. And it's precise interconnections between, for example, nanotubes technology up in the upper right there and art history in the bottom left. It's precisely these interconnections that drive not only the forefront of scientific endeavor, but also the kind of interconnections that really excite students and really drive them to learn more deeply. So knowledge forms networks. The second kind of network are people networks, and the fact that people can form very efficient networks of content developers, customizers, editors, improvers that provide entirely new ways and means of developing and sharing knowledge.
การเรียนรู้จะมีประสิทธิภาพได้นั้นวิชาเรียนกับเนื้อหาจะต้องสัมพันธ์กันจึงจะทำให้การเรียนนั้นน่าสนใจยิ่งขึ้นเทคโนโลยีกับการพัฒนาการศึกษาแบบเปิด
The 4 different directions that I see education in general and open education in particular moving toward. The first place that I see openness playing a big role is in the obviation of certain business models in a way very, very analogous to how technology changed the computer hardware and software business, changed the music business, changed the newspaper and media business. These are all industries where technology has had a completely transformative impact. The second, clearly, is towards broader, more global access to really high-quality learning experiences. I talked here about open textbooks, the world of massive open online courses, tremendous opportunities here for both outreach, meaning providing best-in-class educational experiences to the world. For example, from Thailand to be able to improve the education of others all around the world via these electronic means. And we're seeing this already in Connections. We're seeing faculty worldwide who are contributing new content in different languages. We're seeing people who are translating content into different languages. And I think that we're very excited in the future of this sort of cross-cultural pollination of educational ideas that will provide rich and diverse set of educational experiences for students everywhere. I think the last really key theme about digital education in general and the kind of tools which has primarily been as a broadcast medium, lectures on YouTube or television or radio or film. On a computer, we have an opportunity to collect tremendously rich data on each individual student as they are learning the content. And then we're able to mine that data and provide not only directed feedback to the individuals to be able to personalize their learning experience, back to the course developers or the textbook developers so that they can see how students are actually using their materials, and very grand scale, being able to use this data to ask fundamental questions about how people really learn. Right? Fundamental questions in cognitive science, for example, so that we can design the future of education so that it is more efficient for everyone worldwide. I'm hoping it's clear to people that we will have a disruptive and bumpy road ahead, but information technology and social media are going to give us an opportunity for creating a renaissance in learning. And I think that we can easily imagine a world where millions of students around the world have access to content and educational experiences of unprecedented quality. Also a world where teachers and faculty members have access to classrooms that now truly span the globe.
การพัฒนาการศึกษาในอนาคตจะเปลี่ยนแปลงไปตามเทคโนโลยีทำให้เราสามารถเข้าถึงข้อมูลได้มากขึ้นและยังสามารถออกแบบและพัฒนาสื่อเนื้อหาการเรียนรู้ต่างๆได้